Lipa Schmelzer is one of the biggest pop stars in the Jewish world. He has 14 solo albums and has been described as the Lady Gaga of Hasidic music.
I say I'm not the Jewish Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is the non-Jewish Lipa.
But to create music, Lipa had to leave his ultra-Hasidic community in New York and enter an unknown world, what he calls the modern world.
I grew up in a very, very fanatic Orthodox environment where man and woman walk different sides on the street.
When Lipa was a child, he says music was what kept him going.
I used to write a little bit lyrics as I was a teenager, and with no formal education, just out of my heart. But my father was not going to allow it because he wanted me only to study the Bible.
In 1999, he released his first album, which had nothing to do with the religious music he had heard all his life.
When I grew up, I didn't even know what pop is. Usually people only take prayers from the prayer book and they make a song on it. But I was the first one to, I don't know if I was the first one, but at least in these circles, to make poetic lyrics, which opened up feelings by people, and that got me into a lot of trouble.
After the release of his album, the community rejected him, forcing Lipa to make one of the hardest decisions of his life.
I just saw there's no end to it and my mind is going to get damaged from this. I said to my wife, I just have to move on. I should be healthy to my kids, I have to move.
Lipa moved out of his community and started learning English. Although he grew up in New York, he was only fluent in Yiddish. At age 37, he also enrolled in college.
At Columbia University, I'm learning art, I'm learning visual arts, creative writing. I'm doing so many good things that I would never get to do if I would be stuck in a box.
While he hopes to become a visual artist, few can deny his legacy in the Hasidic music scene.
There's a lot of singers today that copy my music and my style. I went through a lot of suffering in this sense, but it made me a stronger person, it made me a better me, and it even made me more spiritual.
In fact, it made him so spiritual that Lipa founded his own temple.
There's a need to build a show. I come from a community that often people are judged by the way they dress, and they still want to be connected to a high power. And this is a place of acceptance, because the world is colorful and we have to accept all colors and all people. I believe this is our mission.